No, it's wonderful. I think you accomplish a lot because it's a very deep movie, but at the same time, it's very accessible because everybody can relate to lost and forgiveness and empathy and liberation. And
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're hoping to make something really entertaining and also inspiring, and that was our goal.
And what brought you into filmmaking from all the things you could have done?
Telling. I mean, telling stories, and telling stories to the biggest audience you possibly can. I mean, nothing has impacted me in my childhood more than the movies I saw, and I just wanted to reach out to people in the way that I was affected.
Do you think we can change reality through love? Like in the movie, there's death, love, and time.
Yeah, I think we can. Well, I don't know if we can change reality, but we can.
It would be nice, though.
We can alter our paths. Yes, I mean, we can shape our lives with, if we remind ourselves, of the power of love. Yeah.
What do you think Will Smith brings into? I mean, he's awesome in the movie. He's very intense, very wonderful, and
he brings joy. He brings joy, and I think we associate that with him. I think even when he's playing a character who is so wrapped in his own shell and so withdrawn from the world and suffering so much, one of the things that we were yearning for is for him to rediscover his joy. We know it's in there, and it's just finally people trying everything to kind of rediscover joy. And I think that's true of all the characters. I think they've all lost sight of.
They'll learn something from.
Yeah, but they've all, and at the end, it's like it's joy. It's like it's of the moment. It's like even when something is less than it was, it still is what it is. I mean,
so when let's say you directed this film, now it's opening soon. Are you nervous? Or do you think about box office, or
no.
Once you're done, you're done?
I'm done.
You don't care about money? No, okay.
It's. I mean, it's. It becomes what it becomes, I mean, honestly, that's one of the things I learned is that you got to enjoy the process, and for me, the joy was showing up on set every day and working with these amazing actors.
And in a way, New York is a character in the movie, which is.
I love New York. I grew up in New York, and I shot Devil Wears Prada in New York, and Christmas in New York is extra special, and the opportunity to recreate that and this sort of magical world that we all associate with some wonderful movies, and then here's this world, and that world itself hasn't changed, and the characters in it aren't participating in the way that maybe they could, and it's sort of that disconnect that the movie's telling. That's the story the movie's telling.